Hi guys, welcome to another edition of the CBS Free Skills Acquisition. My name is Patient Samson Ona. I'll be taking you on soap making. Let's go on a ride. So for this class, we'll be producing 10 liters of liquid soap. These are the chemicals needed. We'll be using Natrosome 250 ml. We'll be using Texapon 100 grams. We'll be using STPP 100 grams. We also have our soda ash 250 grams. Caustic soda 50 grams, nitrosome 100 grams, and SLS, also known as rice, 250 grams. We'll be producing 10 liters of liquid soap for this class. We need sulfonic acid 250 ml, STPP 100 grams, Texapon 100 grams, soda ash 250 grams, SLS 250 grams, nitrosome 100 grams, and 50 grams of caustic soda. So first thing first, I need to get my bowls and measure out the water. This is going to be my main bowl, and then I have a bowl of 10 liters of water here. So what I'll be doing is I'll measure out 5 liters of water into my main bowl, and then use the remaining 5 liters of water to dissolve all the chemicals. Okay, so I'll be measuring 5 liters of water into my main bowl. This is a liter cup. Three, 4, and that's 5. So to dissolve the other chemicals, I need more bowls to do that. So I'll be dissolving my soda ash here. I'll dissolve with 1 liter of water. Stir until it dissolves. So secondly, I'll be dissolving my SLS, also known as rice. Please, not the rice you eat. Also dissolve with 1 liter of water. I'll be dissolving my STPP. And then lastly, for the dissolving of chemicals, I'll be dissolving my caustic soda. Please note, you don't add your caustic soda, you don't add water to your caustic soda. You add your caustic soda to water. So back to my main bowl, I'll be dissolving my nitrogen. Please note that you cannot pour your nitrogen in the bowl without stirring, because once it forms lumps, it's difficult to dissolve. So as you pour, you stir. As you pour, ensure you stir. Stir properly. You can stir for about 10 to 15 minutes. So when your nitrogen is completely dissolved, you now add the mixture of your caustic soda. And then stir for about 5 to 10 minutes. Make sure you stir properly to avoid lumps. After the caustic soda, the next thing you mix is your soda ash. And then stir. Stir for another 10 to 15 minutes. Please note, stirring in production of soap is very, very important. If you don't stir properly, you may not get a good outcome. So once you have poured your your caustic soda and you add your soda ash, you don't need to follow any order again. You can just start pouring whatever you want to. So after that, after the caustic soda, I'll be pouring my STBP. And also stir properly. So after the STPP, I'll be adding my SLS. So you can still use from the 10 liters of water to rinse your bowl. Note, I'm not using water from any other place. The 10 liters of water I measured earlier is what I'm still using. So I'll be mixing my 250 ml sulfonic acid because I need to mix it with area that's using 100 grams. You just stir to mix it together. You don't need to have some spirit. You don't need to add water to this. Just stir the mixture. Whenever you are making it, don't just use the same size of bucket to make it because there's a tendency that this will right. So use something that's even like So after the production, I had to allow the soap sit for 12 hours and this is the outcome. So now I'll be adding my color. You can use any color you want. Well, I'll be using orange. And I'll not be giving measurements for the color because the way I would like my color in it soap may not be the way you like yours. So I will say as you desire, just put your color the way you want. And I did not buy this color as liquid. It was in powdered form. I had to dissolve it. You don't add the powdered color directly into your soup. So after stirring your color, you now add your perfume. Your perfume is the last thing you mix. So I'll be using 30 ml. This is a 100 ml cup and plastic, sorry. Using 30 ml of orange perfume. You can use pineapple, you can use apple, you can use what's it called? After measuring your 30 ml perfume, I don't like pouring my perfume directly like that because some perfume has a tendency to make your soap watery. So I usually add little water to it, but it doesn't mean it affects the perfume itself. It's just so that you don't get your soap watery. You now add your perfume to your soap and stir. Your perfume is the last thing you are adding to your soap. I wish you can perceive it. So sweet. So we now have to pack our soap. So now we'll be packing our soap. Please note the way you pack your soap. They say, according to what they say packaging matters. If you go and pick bottled water and pack your soap, they'll still price you cheap. So just get a fine container and pack this. This soap is multi-purpose. It can be used to wash your plates, wash clothes. The color doesn't matter. If you want, you add color to the one you want to wash your clothes with. If you want, you just leave it like that. Wash your clothes, mop the floor, do whatever you want to do with it. So this is 1 liter keg. And this is the end result of what we did. For the 10 liters, you can get as much as 15 liters because it's going to be thick. All you need to do is just allow it to sit a while. If it's too thick, you add water to it and stir. So after packing it like this, to brand it, you can, if your company is registered, you can produce label and then pack your products beautifully and sell. You can decide to pack them in 500 ml, which is smaller than this. This is 1 liter. You can also decide to pack them in 5 liters. Whichever way works best for you. You just pack the stickers for both back and front. See how pretty it's sitting, and it lathers so well. The smell is heavenly. You just want to be in the kitchen and be washing plates, washing and washing and washing. So try to give it a try. It's worth it. We'll be producing 6 liters of insecticide. We have 5 liters kerosene. We'll be using 200 ml of formalin, 200 ml sniper, 100 ml pyrifos. We have 400 ml eucalyptus oil. We have industrial camphor, and we have 125 ml phenol. So to start, we'll have to pour in our 5 liters of kerosene inside our mixing bowl. Carefully pour out your kerosene. That's our 5 liters kerosene inside our mixing bowl. Then you now pour out your 125 grams of industrial camphor into your kerosene. And then you stir to dissolve. You keep stirring until it's completely dissolved. Stir until it's completely dissolved. So when it's properly dissolved, we now pour our eucalyptus oil. We are using 400 ml, and this is a 250 ml cup. So that's 250. I will now measure 150 to make it 400. And then you stir. Stir to blend. And then you pour in your phenol. Whenever you are buying phenol from the market, ensure they put it in a strong container, so that you can open this, because it easily melts this plastic container. You pour in your phenol, 125 ml, and stir. After that, we'll now add our formalin. We are using 200 ml of formalin. So these are 200 ml formalin inside our mixing bowl, and then you continue stirring. So we'll be adding our pyrifos. It's also an executor, sorry. We'll be adding our purifos to it. This 100 ml, so there's no need for us to measure. We just pour and stir. And then finally, we'll be adding our sniper to it. We need 200 ml, so we'll measure out. This 200 ml sniper, you add to it and then stir properly. This insecticide is as effective as anything. It can kill anything, insects, from cockroach, mosquitoes, bed bug. The list is endless. As easy as it is to produce, it's as effective as anything. So that's all for our insecticide production. Thank you for watching. So we'll be producing 15 liters of bleach, strictly for white. You can use it to wash, you can use it for your white shirts, white towels, to mop your tiles and all that. So to start, I'm going to measure 15 liters of water into my mixing bowl. This is 1 liter cup. You can count with me. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we have 15 liters water in our bowl. Please note, you don't have to produce your bleach inside a closed room. Make sure you produce outside the well ventilated area. So I'll be listing our chemicals. We have our chlorine. We have 250 grams. We have our soda ash, 500 grams. We have our caustic soda, 125 grams, and we have our sulfite, which is 20 grams. So first thing first, please, you always cover your nose while producing. So I'll have to add my 250 grams of chlorine and stir. Ensure you stir properly and stir for about 5 to 10 minutes. Stir for about 5 to 10 minutes. Then you can add your soda ash to your chlorine solution and also stir. Stir for about 5 to 10 minutes also. After that, you add your caustic soda. And also stir properly. stir for about 5 to 10 minutes also. And then lastly, you add your sulfite. We have sulfate, we have sulfite. So when you go to buy, you can get everything at the Ojota Chemical Village if you are in Lagos. Sulfite 20 grams. Pour and stir. After stirring within 5 to 10 minutes, you now keep your bleach aside to sit for 24 hours. At that period, it must have settled, and then you can sieve. So that's about bleach production. Thank you for watching. We'll be producing 10 liters of toilet wash. Chemicals needed: we need a liter of sulfonic acid, 2 liters HCl, and water. That's 250 ml HF. So before you start, you fetch from the 10 liters of water, you fetch 1 liter of water into a bowl and then pour your HF to it. So you put a liter of water into a bowl and then add your 250 ml HF to it. Sorry, so I can open it. When you add it to water, just keep aside. Then you can now pour your 1 liter HCl. This is one and a half, so I will just measure 1 liter out. You can always use a measuring cup. I know where my 1 liter is supposed to be. And then you just stir to blend. Please always ensure you produce your toilet wash outside in a well ventilated area, because the HCl bring out fumes. And be careful so you don't splash on you. So after putting your 1 liter sulfonic acid into a bowl, you stir properly to blend. After that, you now pour in your HCl. Pour gradually. Be careful so you don't splash on you. I believe you can see the fumes. That's why I say you should do in a well ventilated area. We are using 2 liters, so I just poured 1.5 liter. Pouring the remaining half liter. Sorry. After that, you pour the mixture of, I just poured the mixture of HF and water. So you now measure your remaining 9 liters of water. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I added 9 because I've used 1 liter already to dissolve my HF. So you stir. You just have to keep stirring until the nitrogen completely, sulfonic acid completely dissolve. So the reason why we use sulfonic acid is because your sulfonic acid serves as a foaming agent and also a thickener. You don't have to be washing your toilets and then after adding your toilet wash, you go get detergent. No, you don't need that. So this one wash stuff stains as well as foams. So after stirring for about 30 minutes and your sulfonic acid have dissolved, you now add color. I don't like giving measurement for color because the way I may prefer my color may not be the same way you will. So you just put color to fit your own choice or your taste. It's a blue color. Wow, so beautiful. So you after adding your color, you just stir your color to blend. Well, a lot of people add perfumes to their toilet wash, but I don't really add perfume to my toilet wash because of the strength of, or do I say the power of the HF and the HCl. Sometimes they tend to suppress your perfume. So I'll just add color to it, add a little to my preference, and then I'll pack. So we now pack. This is a 5-liter keg. So we'll be producing 5 liters of air freshener. Chemicals needed: we have Texapon 200 grams, we have menthol crystal 3 packs, we have our color, we have propylene glycol, we have methanol, and we have our perfume. So to start, we'll pour our methanol 750 ml into our bowl. And then you add your menthol into it to dissolve. When you add your menthol, you stir to dissolve. So while it's dissolving, we will now put our Texapon into our mixing bowl. Put our Texapon into our mixing bowl, and then come back to the mixture of our methanol and menthol. And then you pour the mixture of your methanol and menthol into your Texapon and stir to blend. You keep stirring until your Texapon dissolves completely. So our Texapon has dissolved. We'll be adding our perfume. This is peach. You can use any perfume you want. And before it's good. Lavender is good. Strawberry, mango, the name is endless. We are using 300 ml. So these are 300 ml of perfume. We add to it and stir. Be adding our propylene glycol 100 ml. Which we can perceive. And then we add water. I'll be adding 3.5 liters to it. After adding your water, you stir, and after that you just drop your color. You don't need too much color. You use whichever color you want. If you want, you can leave it like that, whichever way suits you. And after this, you can cover it for some time before you finally pack, or if you want, you pack immediately. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you.